Black just played. King h7. Pause the video to analyze white's next move. Knight f8 check. King g7. Black intends to play. Queen c6 check. King h2. Rook d2 check. Queen takes d2. Bishop takes d2 and secure a strong hold in the game. Knight takes g6 move preferred by white. King takes g6. Queen e4 check. King g7. Queen takes e1. Knight d5. Black is outplayed. Let's go to the next game. White played. King d5. Pause the video to spot black's next move. On f4. Black's idea is to play. Pawn takes g3. King takes e5. Pawn g2. King d6. Pawn promotes to queen at g1 and increase their advantage significantly. Pawn g4 played by white. On f3. Pawn takes h5 check. King f7. Pawn h6. On f2. King takes c5. Pawn promotes to queen at f1. Black is preparing to play. King e6. On h7. Queen f2 check. King b4. Queen takes h4 and secure a strong hold in the game. On b4. White has no response. Let's go to the next game. Black made a move. Rook c7. Pause the video and try to predict white's next move. Queen e6. White considers playing queen e8 mate and take decisive advantage. Bishop e7 played by black. Queen takes e5. Rook d7. Queen f5. White is preparing to play queen takes d7 and put immense pressure on the opponent. Rook c7 played by black. Queen takes d5. Bishop f6. Queen d6 check. Rook e7. Queen d8 check. King takes f7. Queen takes h8. Rook e5. Black is outplayed. Let's go to the next game. Black played. King f4. Pause the video to spot white's next move. Rook c4 check. King e3. Black is planning to play rook takes c4 and put immense pressure on the opponent. Rook takes g4 played by white. Pawn takes g4 check. King takes g4. King f2. Pawn g3. King e3. King g5. King f3. Pawn g4. King g3. Pawn h5. White is preparing to play pawn takes g6 and put immense pressure on the opponent. Pawn takes h5 played by black. Pawn takes h5. King f3. White is clearly ahead. Let's go to the next game. White played. King f3. Pause the video and try to find black's next move. King d4. Black is setting up to play. Pawn g5. King f2. King e4. King e2. King f4. King f2. King takes g4 and take decisive advantage. King e2 was chosen by white. King c3. King e3. King takes b3. On g5. King c3. King f4. King d4. King f3. On b3. Black is setting up to play. King d3. King f4. King d4. King f3. On b2. King e2. King e4. King d2. Pawn promotes to queen at b1 and sees the initiative. King f2 played by white. On b2. King e2. Pawn promotes to queen at b1. King f2. Black is dominating the board. Let's go to the next game. White played King d4. Pause the video and try to find black's next move. White considers playing on b4, on h4, on takes h4, and secure a stronghold in the game. On a5 was chosen by black. On h3, on a4, black is setting up to play. On a3, king e4, on a2, on g4, on promotes to queen at a1 and sees the initiative. King c3 was chosen by white. On a3, king c2, on b4, king c1, king takes e5, king c2, king takes f6, king d3, on a2, king c4, on promotes to queen at a1. Black is preparing to play. Queen c3 check. King d5, king e7, king e4. Queen takes b3 and secure a stronghold in the game. King d5. Black is in a commanding position. Let's go to the next game. White just played bishop g3. Pause the video and try to find black's next move. Rook e2. On b4. Rook b2 check. King a1. Bishop f6. Black's idea is to play rook takes b4 check. Bishop e5. Bishop takes e5 check. Rook d4. Bishop takes d4 mate and increase their advantage significantly. Rook d6 was chosen by white. Bishop c3. Black wants to play rook takes b4 mate and dominate the board. Rook c6 was chosen by white. Bishop d4. Rook c8 check. King h7. Rook d8. Rook takes b4 check. Rook takes d4. Rook takes d4. King b1. Black has a decisive advantage. Let's go to the next game. White just played rook takes f5. Pause the video and try to find black's next move. King g2. Rook d5. King takes h2. On f5. King takes g3. Rook d3 check. King f4. Rook d1. On h2. Black is preparing to play. On promotes to rook at h1. Rook takes h1. Rook takes h1 check and gain a significant edge. Rook h1 was chosen by white. King g3. On f6. King g2. Black considers playing king takes h1 and establish a winning position. Rook d1 move preferred by white. On promotes to queen at h1. Black intends to play queen takes d1 check. King b2. Rook c8. On f7. Rook takes c2 check. King a3. Queen b1. King a4. Rook a2 mate and dominate the board. Rook takes h1 was chosen by white. Rook takes h1 check. King b2. Black is clearly ahead. Let's go to the next game. Black made a move. Rook takes a2. Pause the video to analyze white's next move. Rook takes f7. Queen takes f7. Rook takes f7. King takes f7. Queen e7 check. King g6. On d7. Rook a1 check. King g2. Rook 1 a2 check. King g3. Rook 2 a3 check. King h4. On h6. Black might go for King h7. Queen f7. Rook d3. Queen f1. Rook a3. Queen takes d3 check. Rook takes d3 and sees the initiative. On promotes to queen at d8 move preferred by white. White is planning to play Queen takes e6 check. King h7. Queen eg8 check. King g6. Queen d6 mate, and seize the initiative. Rook takes d8 move preferred by black. Queen takes d8. King h7. White is clearly ahead. Let's go to the next game. White played. On f5, pause the video to spot black's next move. White's idea is to play pawn takes g6 and dominate the board. Pawn takes f5 was chosen by black. Pawn takes f5. King e5. Pawn d4 check. Pawn takes d4 check. King d3. Pawn h5. Black might go for pawn h4. Pawn f6. King takes f6 and secure a stronghold in the game. Pawn f6 move preferred by white. White is planning to play pawn f7. Pawn h4. Pawn promotes to queen at f8 and seize the initiative. King takes f6 was chosen by black. King takes d4. King e6. Pawn c3. Pawn takes c3. King takes c3. King d5. King d3. King c5. King e3. King b4. King f4. King takes b3. King g5. White is struggling to keep up. Let's go to the next game.